Is it working? I think so. Namaste, my beautiful queens. You know, yesterday at about 2, 3 a.m., I was recording such a passionate, angry video how I want you all to become angry and to anyone who ever dares to put you down, whether it is your family or it is your relatives or your partner. So you become so angry and so pissed that you do not allow nobody to ever uh, treat you less or think of you less, or including yourself. And I was screaming and yelling, and then I realized that the phone the camera just shut off, so I was pretty much nothing recorded. And I thought, okay, all right, I will do it later. I so much want to find such motivational words for you. So instead of crying or feeling pity on yourself and allow anybody to put you down, you're just gonna, get so pissed. And whoever tries to say anything humiliating to you, instead of putting your head down, walking away, sitting in a corner and cry, you're gonna just turn and say to the face of that person, you know what, F off. And you're never gonna allow, including yourself, to think less of you than what you are. But I will probably do it later. I really, really want to do it. Queens, what I want to do today, new deck. As for a new deck, uh, the accuracy of new decks are usually amazing because they are clear energy. New deck, which called the Mermaid Tarot. I was amazed how talkative this deck is, that it talks really beautifully. So what I want to do, beauties, I want to do what I want to do is have some fun. I have a feeling I'm not the only one. Never mind. 5 cards. I want you to choose 5 cards. This is your nearest future, and I will look from the point of view of general. Of course, if it connected with emotions and feelings, I'm going to let you know about it. But I want you to concentrate on numbers from 1 to 5. Listen to your guides and to your keepers. From 1 to 5, choose one. I'm going to use 3 cards. I will look your nearest future, 1 card, then 1 card what you need to do, what you should do, and another card what you should give up. Those of you who put time stamps, thank you very much. You know how I appreciate it and what I do about it energetically. And for when I say nearest future, what you need to determine for yourself is you need to determine for yourself the time period. I'm not going to set time period, but tarot, they like to be specific. So I want you to set time period for your nearest future. If you want to think next 2 weeks, then concentrate on next 2 weeks. Ask your guide, okay, let it be my message for next 2 weeks. If you want to concentrate next 3 months, let it be next 3 months. Next 6 months, let it be next 6 months. Whatever time you will determine yourself. Okay, Queen? So you concentrate on the number and you concentrate on the time period, but you choose your time period. Okay. My nearest future, 5 cards. Card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, card number 4, and card number 5. Now, what you need to do, what you don't need to do. Number 1, what you need to do, what you don't need to do. Number 2, what you need to do, what you do not need to do, should not do. Number 3, same question. Number 4, same question. Number 5. All right, so I'm going to use this one deck again. Concentrate on numbers from 1 to 5. My nearest future. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, pet. So, ready? Have you chosen your number already? So let us go. First of all, set of card number 1. Your, let's put it like this. Okay, your nearest future. Amazing. Your nearest future. Not enough space. Your nearest future, my beautiful queens. Look at this beautiful card, and this is the, I want you to look at the picture. I want you to become the picture you're looking at, a tarot of mermaid, the sun. Absolutely pay attention, absolutely phenomenal, the best, the most positive card in the major arcana. What comes to especially, please pay attention if you are having the influence of the sun, if you are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in sun, in moon, in rising, or you have Rahu in the sun. So what it is, this is the best. Your nearest future is sunshine. It's the best. There is no hidden agenda in the arcana of the sun. This is blooming of your life. This is happiness, successes. Yesterday, my beautiful queens, was the last day of retrograde Jupiter. But what you look here, of course, all these cards connected with water, because mermaid tarot, but because it's water, so it could be true for the water, also water signs. Pay attention. So what it is, a success, and you receive, this is a card of a huge gift. Gift could be material, gift could be spiritual, gift could be love. It is general. I'm looking at the general, but this is something what you deserve, what you expected, and sometimes this gift is so huge that you thought that you probably don't even deserve it, and many of you were doubting you are going to receive it. You weren't receiving it for so long that you gave up on ever getting it, but you are getting it. So you're getting it, what you were dreaming about, and you enjoy. Another thing, new perspectives which open before you knew, opportunities, new possibilities, so on and so on. And also, it's freedom from illusion, but illusion and fears and doubts, when the life turns to you with its sunny side. Being honest with you, before this, some of you had experienced this dark night of the soul, a certain so-called misfortune, but all those things were necessary to make you stronger. The positive answer to any question, if you had questions connected to whatever, to documents, to immigration, to love, to whatever, this is your achieving the positive outcome, not just the positive outcome, the great, the fantastic outcome. Very good. Now, what you need to do and what you don't need to do. You see this. You are hangman. You see how interesting, the hangman. Don't do this. Please don't even think about being in the position when you are not going to do anything, when you feel like you are a victim of circumstances that you cannot absolutely change. Nothing is within your willpower. You just have to obey. This must be completely out of your life. You are not here, you are in here. So completely out of your life. Don't obey anymore. Don't put up with nothing anymore. Don't underestimate your powers. Get out of this I am a victim of circumstances. Okay, completely get out of this I'm a victim of circumstances. I have no control over my life. I don't belong to myself. What happened to me is a destiny, is a will of God, blah 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 blah. This has to be completely out. This has to be out of your life. This is the past, and if you keep on hanging like this, then you're not gonna achieve the sun. This has to be gone, completely gone out of your life. Okay, what you need to do is Seven of Wands, and Seven of Wands is the fight. You see, Seven of Wands, you see this how it is, like a diver, and you see seven people around him. So this is what you need to do. Seven of Wands is a fight when lots of things are against you. In a classical arcana it is as well like this. So there was this dark hard period of your life, and you were considering that there is no possibility to fight because this is just the way it's supposed to be. But right here, you must fight for what you believe in. You must fight for what is not serving anymore. You must be brave, and you must be persistent. Okay, whatever is going to fight against you, you are in a winning position. Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands always talks about you being in a winning position. Whoever resists, whoever wants to stand on your way, whoever wants to prevent you from achieving your goals and getting where you want to be, what you want to do in love, in business, in anything, it seems sometimes everything is against you, everyone is against you. You have you are in a winning position. Even if 10 you are 1 against 10, you still are in a winning position. So leave everything what is not serving anymore. This way you can achieve the energy of the sun. This is card set of card number 1. I'm losing my voice. Set of card number 2, my beautiful queens. What are we having here? Four of Swords, the Fool, and the Death. So in the middle you see your nearest future, and your nearest future is the Fool. What do you see in this card? Look how talkative if I say this card. You see the mermaid. You see the mermaid coming out of water. And she's coming out to the surface. Can we predict how her life is going to be? Can we say, is she going to find happiness on the surface, or will she come back to the ocean and come back home? We cannot say it because this is zero arcana, but this is your warning, and also this is a message. Something completely new, what you absolutely didn't expect, is bursting into your life. She probably didn't think of leaving the ocean a couple days ago or a couple months ago, but now she's coming out. She's ready to start all new. This card does not talk about danger. It talks about we do not know what exactly is going to happen, how she's going to like the life on the shore and stay on the shore, or she's going to go back to the ocean. We cannot say according to this card, but this is absolutely new circle of your life. This is talents and energies which you didn't use. You are about to use. It's a new way, a new path which is opened in front of you. And we know it's not easy for a mermaid to come to a surface. You are coming to something new. Yes, it could be danger, it could be chaos, it could be something not easy, but you believe that this is the right way. This is a huge sign, girls. The Fool card as a zero arcana. You are brought back to a zero, to a chance to start your life all new. Unexpected turning of events, a surprise. Anything can happen, but something absolutely unplanned. So be ready for that. You would have to take very important decisions. It's a very important decision to leave the familiar and go into familiar. Yeah, I'm gonna move to Rajasthan, India, and live there next to my castle, one of my castles from past lives, or maybe inside of the castle as being like a museum. a person who's gonna live in one of the castles which was mine before. So possibilities, opportunities, this is your nearest future. Now, what you must do for that, look how amazingly they all come together. Death card. Interesting in this deck, death card, you see that in spite of the fact the ocean is covered with this oil, and lots of species are dying because of it, but people are still trying, the mermaids and people are still trying to save it. What does it mean, my beautiful queens? With the death card, especially in a conjunction of the Fool, this is extreme. Both are major arcanas. Both are major arcanas, and death card says to you that you need to allow, we call death card the dead horse, which has already been dead for a long time. You need to allow this transformation to happen. Don't try to resurrect what have been already dead for a long time. What ended has ended. Leave it behind. Transform. This situation ended. You had to leave. You see, she leaves the ocean. She was born in the ocean. She lived in the ocean. She has her home there, her friends there, but something made her completely come out of it and start a new journey. This is it. Death card with the Fool has positive meaning right here, that changes, it's moving forward. You need to leave whatever it is about. You understand me? I am sure each one of you understand what you must understand right now. It's changes. You know, there is a Chinese curse, I wish you to live in time of changes, because those are considered the toughest time, but we need to embrace changes, because without changes, the development of a soul is not going to happen. It's a time of a changes, so you don't know how it is going to develop, but you need to leave what was dead, whether it's relationship, whether it's a place you were unhappy for years, whether it's a family which stops you. For example, you want to be a traveling blogger, and your family wants you to be a lawyer, and you hate even the word lawyer, or a doctor, or whatever, radiation specialist. But this is, you need to absolutely let everything what had been already dead, leave it behind, and stop trying to bring it back to life. Just leave what's not serving anymore. And Four of Swords, you see there, right here, you see there, this mermaid in a crystal coffin. In a crystal coffin, which is, she's waiting for her, she's resting, she's not dead, so she's resting, and she's waiting for something to come and wake her up. That's, these two are connected. This something is this card. Before this situation, before today, there was a stagnation in your life. Lots of things had to leave, lots of things had to stay behind, but you needed time to decide. What you see is the absence of movement, the absence of development, the absence of transformation, the absence of anything happening. Four of Swords talks about necessity to stay alone, to stay motionless, and some of you even thought that it makes no sense to fight, because nothing, you cannot do nothing, and nothing is going to change. I have to live day after day, day after day, without any hope. But this three cards talks about one very important thing, in order to get where you want to be. Death card, and this is also the equivalent of a death card. You need to be brave enough to leave everything familiar and to step on a new path. What is your new path? You yourself know better. You yourself know what you need to leave behind and what you need to do. So this is the messages for, you know, the thing is that this is a problem because I can talk so much about each one of this card. This is why I usually prefer to do one card, because three I don't have enough time. Card set of card number 3. So the star, the 7 of cups, and ace of swords. You know, amazing how similar all the cards. It's crazy. Okay, major arcana of the star. This star is the middle card, so what your nearest future is. Star is a major arcana, so this is important, very important period of your life. Star card is very positive, but it talks about you having extremely strong gift. Very possible. This is a very typical card of a so-called karmic soulmates, which are similar in vibration to twin flames. Always twin flames come with a star card. Why? Because there is a certain work which is not easy, but we have to do it. And a star means that there is a very strong guidance you have in your life. So you have extreme gift. I don't like the word psychic, it's not ground enough, but you're having that very strong gift, and you have the powers inside of you. So do not allow any fear, do not allow any fear to ever stop you. You're following the force which is much grander than you, and the, like say, the heavens and the guides, they are guiding you. They will not show you exactly what you need to do, but you need to really listen to your inner self. So this is a new future. This is when the higher forces interfere and try to guide you to the new path, or to the, not the new path, but the path you probably started but stopped, or started but turned back because it was too difficult, so on and so on. Please believe your inner intuition, your inner voice is absolutely right. What you want, you can achieve, even though it seems like that what you want is as far as the star. So this is 3 things you need to remember. 3 things. This is their guidance. This is your inner voice, your inner gift. And this is the fact that you must not lose the hope for what you really want. And unless, of course, you want something really... if your heart is pure, because star is the card of pure heart. So it's your inspiration, it's your future, which is beautiful. Star never talks about future with darkness or problems. This is joy, and the card which tells you if your heart is pure, if you follow your inner voice, your inner intuition, and don't hurt anybody on the way, your dream will come true. Your wish will be granted to you. You will achieve what you want. 3 words about the star card: the dream coming true, and also your absolute and full feeling, and you following the guiding star in the sky. Also, this is the card symbolizing that you are this guiding star for somebody else. Beautiful card. Again, I could be talking for a long time. Whatever questions bothering right now, it's a positive answer to any question which is bothering you. Whatever question it is, trust your happy star, your shining star, because you also are a star. If you are in creative profession, this is also success in your profession, but this is also your mission. You living your mission, you using your talents. If you know the star, who is the star? If you are in show business or in creativity professions, this you becoming a star, specifically star, you are becoming a star. Also in hopeless situation, this means the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, what you need to do, what you don't need to do. Ace of Swords, be absolutely clear. What you see in this card, what you need to do, you see the rope. The rope which needs to be cut with the sword. So something is holding you from following your star. And this also, it's some hidden things, it's blockages of if I am not wrong, Visuddha means throat chakra. You want to do something, but you are afraid to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it. This has to be cut off, and you need to cut off all those ties which don't allow you to follow your path and what you, what you need to do or don't need to do. Seven of Cups. Stop just dreaming and living in the illusion in dreams, but start acting, because these are dreams. This is the sign that your dreams can come true, but for that the ties which are holding you needs to be cut. This is it for number 3. Number 4, we have 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and 5 of Cups. Okay, the central card here is a card of togetherness or finding the one, the typical card of wedding. I don't know how clearly you see this here. You see a couple, a man holding a woman under the gazebo. They're watching the ocean. This is the wedding, the engagement, love. But what you need to do, and right here we are having 6 of Cups, which is the karmic soulmate connection. You are connected through past life, and your feelings are sincere to each other. But what you must not do, how you achieve this, because this is your nearest future, the only thing what is preventing you from that, what do you see here? You see 5 of Cups, and you see this very sad boy hugging this little guy, and the cups are there are 3 cups in front of him which are falling, but 2 cups behind him which are standing. 3 falling, those are still standing. And this is a certain type of your own mindset and your own soul. You preventing yourself from achieving this, because this is in your future, and how fast it's gonna come into your future and becomes your present. This togetherness with the one very special who you're gonna have a real true love, because of 6 of Cups doesn't have anything to do with anything insincere or any deceit, because there are children playing right here. Is your own mindset. You have to stop being guilty, stop being upset for what didn't work, because the only obstacle you have before you get this in your life is your own fears, your own doubts, and that things which you want seem to you impossible. This is illusion. 5 of Cups is illusion. What was in the past, I don't remember where I heard it. Don't allow the past jeopardize your present and blackmail your future. So this is what's happening. You allow the past experiences and heartbreaks block you from your true love and true happiness and true joy. If you divorced, if you broke up with somebody, and now you feel sad and upset, and it seems like you're never gonna find love again, your heart is broken, you never will believe anybody again, you expected something, it didn't happen, somebody broke your hopes and dreams, screw them. Leave the past in the past. The past has already gone. Cut it out. Stop suffering from what had happened. This is emotional blockages. You creating blockages in Anahata, heart chakra. You creating blockages in pretty much all 7 of them. So you need to heal. Come out of it. This is 3 of equivalent card of 3 of Swords. Broken heart. As soon as you the sooner you heal, the faster you are going to achieve absolute joy, absolute happiness, absolute love, togetherness, connection in all 7 chakras, all 4 of swords. Forgive me. Okay, girls, if this is gonna stop, if video is gonna stop abruptly, I am sorry. I hope I have time to talk about number 5, because this camera only does oh wow, Page of Cups, 8 of Wands, and King of Wands. Okay. Central card is the King of Wands. So what is expecting you in nearest future is a man of the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What it is connected with love and connected with love. Both of them are connected with love. In 3 words, your nearest future is a love of King of Swords, because this card is called Arrows of Love, and Page of Cups bring you a chance of love. So I don't even have to go deep into the meaning, because all 3 cards talking about love. This is not general. This is all of this is love. So number 5, your nearest future, or the future on the period of time you were thinking about, is the new love of the King of Wands. And also what you need to expect, unexpected new love. Definitely the fire sign, of course, 2 cards of the fire sign, and this is the chance for love, which circumstances bring you unexpectedly, like you didn't wait for it, you didn't expect for it, you kind of didn't even want it anymore. Everything is calm and cool, kaboom, here comes your King of Wands, knocks your door and says, you know, why do you be my woman? Because this is very emotionally fulfilled, very sexual, lots of sexual energy, but also you see Page of Cups is pure. It's a child, but this magnificent man has this child inside of him who had some difficult, some heart pain in the past. So yes, he had been broken hearted before, you had been broken hearted before. The destiny brings you 2 together. Yes, it is emotional risk for you, emotional risk for him, but the destiny brings you 2 together. How things are going to be developing, we do not know, but this is your nearest future, is the King of Wands, and loving him and him loving you. This, my beautiful queens, all I can tell you. Wishing you all the best. Namaste.